What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Ticker is ADA. Last week we said $1 ADA inbound, and today we have surpassed $1. Super exciting time, guys. Cardano Foundation says the Cardano blockchain has been running seamlessly for over 2,600 days, zero downtime, proven resilience. Trump has selected the Treasury Secretary. He has named Scott Bessent as Treasury Secretary. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says Scott is the perfect pick and will be the most pro-crypto and pro-innovation Treasury Secretary we've ever seen. And I looked at some clips in the past, did a quick research, and it looks like he has said back in July that crypto is about freedom. The crypto economy is here to stay. So very exciting times, guys. I think we'll probably see some more updates from Charles, maybe a committee, maybe a bunch of experts to join forces with the pro-crypto administration. So here we have it from Brad. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but Scott is the perfect pick. He will be the most pro-innovation, pro-crypto Treasury Secretary we've ever seen. I think this is going to be really bullish for ADA, XRP, the entire crypto industry. Weiss Ratings upgrades Cardano ADA rating to A-, joining Bitcoin and Ethereum as the only cryptos in the A range. So they look at a bunch of stuff. Weiss Ratings does a bunch of stuff, unbiased, accurate type of like ratings, trusted ratings of stocks, mutual funds, cryptocurrencies, ETFs, all that. And I remember this in the past, and I think we were B+. And so Cardano, alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum, the only ones. I think they upgraded Algorand maybe as well. Yeah, so perhaps also Algorand. So shout out to Algorand. But this is good. Think of this whatever you will, but this will help with sentiment, trust, perception. Don't mind if I do. I'll take the A-. Cardano ADA surpassed today recently Lido Staked ETH. So this is great. We continue to climb in market cap while people continue to slam Cardano with ad hominem, attack of character. We continue to prove that we are the safe and secure chain, and we have liquid staking. So you don't need Lido Staked ETH. You can just stake right on Cardano. Arguably the best UX. Bunch of big transfers on Rosen bridge. Bitcoin to Cardano over $41,000. Another one, ERGO to Cardano over $27,000. And finally, another ERGO to Cardano, 38.4K. Again, proof that it's great to see this movement of capital. Cross-chain bridges have come a long way from 2021. So I think the more the merrier. It's good to have movement of money. Moving on, George CryptosRUs. We've seen how optimistic he's been on Cardano, but also SNEC. And he's given Cardano a chance. He's been skeptic, but more and more he's been more positive. So he put out a poll recently, another nice poll. This is running for another 18 hours. So if you can drop some support for this, drop some support for the poll. Everything's linked below for you guys. Right now, we're currently leading nearly 53%. Which layer one do you think will have the strongest bull run this cycle? I think, guys, that Cardano community is second to none. We have organic community. We have network effect. We have culture. We have brand. We have narrative. We have the technology. We have charismatic leadership. I think that as a UX designer, personally, when I look at Cardano, it strikes on all the cylinders for a fantastic project to just go to Mars and beyond. And that's why we see the rally that we see. We're right on the cusp, guys. Probably in an hour or two, we will finally surpass 100 million transactions with zero downtime over 2,600 days. So this is another proof that we have that narrative. Our narrative is our resilience. So great to see. Any moment in the next hour or two, we will surpass 100 million. A great time to celebrate. How are we looking for price? Well, a little bit of a correction. This is to be expected. At the end of the day, it's not just going to be linear up, but this is looking good. I didn't think we would surpass $1 so soon. And we touched kind of briefly like $1.13, $1.14. And so I think we're going to hover around these $1 marks for a while. However, I don't think that altcoin season is here yet. So expect some volatility. It's not going to be smooth sailing. There could be some severe volatility before altcoin season sends it, but it's evident from trading view here that the resistance and the max is pretty much 60-61% for Bitcoin dominance. So any moment now, Bitcoin dominance will tumble. It could be weeks, maybe a month, give or take. Bitcoin dominance will tumble. Altcoin season will be, the green light will be turned on. And then we'll look back to Cardano and see a big surge in price slowly but surely. But up until then, there could be some volatility. We might come back down to like 90 cents, 80 cents. So just don't be alarmed if you see Bitcoin and the alts come down in price. Like I said, it's not linear the way up. Bitcoin also right now is chilling. We did see Kramer, the Kramer inverse effect. Kramer was like bullish on Bitcoin. So people are like, should we sell? We have to strap up and think about the long term. We've come a long way right now with this. And I think that there's still so much upside potential. And especially because Bitcoin dominance is still very high relative to our previous all-time highs. And still, Bitcoin global search is just not there yet. Now, another tip, guys, is the Canadian government will be releasing stimmy checks in April, in spring of 2025 to Canadians who worked last year. And they're giving a tax break from December 14th to February 15th. So people will be risk on. They're going to be spending more money. And we're going to Christmas season. All this stuff is kind of aligning. Gary Gensler stepping down. New administration coming in. Now we got Scott. And who knows? I think we'll see a committee as well. We'll watch Charles closely to see what more alpha will be shared about the next 60 to 90 days with crypto and policy. So I think it's shaping up to look really nicely. And I'm just really excited about, first and foremost, I would say would be the crypto administration. I'm really keen on seeing if they put together a committee, maybe Brian Armstrong, Brad Garlinghouse, you name them. All the experts in the different fields and subcommittees, I think would make a lot of sense to help innovation and to make the United States number one and everyone else to follow suit. And if they go ahead with that Bitcoin Treasury, which Scott has supported, then that strategic reserve is going to just force others to also join the pack, whether they like it or not, to have that competitive advantage. So I'm really excited, guys, for Cardano. We have our narrative set and locked. We are the safe and secure chain. And most of what we've alluded to, from Alex Becker to last week talking about $1 ADA inbound, couldn't get easier than this. So though it's tempting to just paper hands out, for me too, I look at dominance and this is an easy indicator. Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin global search tells us that altcoin season is not here yet and the masses are not here yet, but I think it's just around the corner, given that we have all those other factors going on around the world. So let me know, what are you guys most excited about? What do you think about this pump? Did it pump aggressively sooner than you expected, or were you anticipating this all along? $2 is next. So let me know if we're going to hit $2 before December, sometime before 2025. Let me know your price predictions and when you think. I think Q1, Q2 will be when altcoin season starts. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.